Sonia Bermudez is bearing the body of Rafaela Ruiz, who fled Venezuela but passed away just days after arriving in Colombia. She's a retired forensic doctor with a lifelong mission, caring for the destitute dead in this poor area of northern Colombia, saving them from a communal grave.
I
think this is God's purpose for my life. We're all the same when we die, and we all deserve a decent burial.
Rafaela's granddaughter says they had left Venezuela in search of medicine to treat her grandmother's diabetes. The drugs she needed have become hard to find at home. They didn't have money to pay for a place to sleep, let alone foot the $500 bill needed once the worst happened.
I was just hoping my grandma could live a few more years, but it didn't work out that way.
Sonia started burying people illegally 2 decades ago in this unused plot owned by the city. In 2007, she convinced authorities to recognize it as an official cemetery called People Like Us. For many years, most of the bodies Sonia recovered were victims of Colombia's 50-year-long internal civil conflict, but that has changed since 2017. Since then, practically all the people buried here have been poor Venezuelan migrants.
Given the hardship they suffer, more and more arrive looking for a better life. Many are sick when they get here. I just help them when they're gone.
Sonia does most of the work on her own, paying out of her own pocket, and goes from town to town in her pickup truck wherever there's a body to recover. Other times, relatives bring the caskets to the cemetery, like Venezuelan KELVI ARAUJO, whose son didn't survive childbirth.
I'm just very grateful. I don't know what we would have done without her.
Sonia says she needs help with her mission, but she will continue regardless.
With this humanitarian crisis underway, I feel great satisfaction being able to help. It brings me inner peace. Sometimes we forget that human beings are happier giving than receiving, whatever the cost.
And what she gives is a lasting memory of those who died and some peace of mind for those who are left behind. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Riohacha.